aka Frizz was in today's video. This is going to be the second day of Soapmas. It is going to be the activated charcoal and tea tree soap. I initially forgot to film an intro when I was making the soap. However, I am obviously filming it now while I'm editing. Today technically is the 30th, but in California time it's still the 29th. So I'm going to try to get 2 videos uploaded technically on the 30th/29th, and then the rest of the videos are going to be split between the 30th, both Eastern and Pacific time, and 2 videos are going to be uploaded on the 31st. So today you're probably going to see the activated charcoal and tea tree, and then Avobath Type. That was supposed to be the first one that I uploaded. However, due to not having the clips with me, I could not edit them on the 24th or the 25th of December. And unfortunately, when I import clips from my computer to my laptop, the battery has to be charged, which I always forget because I just think it's supposed to be while I'm filming that it needs to be charged. But no, it also has to be when you import. So I'm trying to, fingers crossed, get everything done as fast as possible. I am gonna be back to back filming, recording, cutting, and making the soap so that you guys have everything in times for 7 days. Well, not technically 7 days, but 7 videos of Soapmas that were filmed between 7 and 8 days, including cutting times. So yeah, enjoy the video. Alright, so basically what I'm trying to do is have a 7 days of Soapmas. This is probably going to be the second video I post, and the first is probably going to be of my Avobath. I filmed that in I think either March or April of this year, but I wasn't sure when I wanted to release any soap videos, but I decided I'm just going to do it for December and do a 7 days of Soapmas. So the soap that I'm making today is going to be a quick one. It's just going to be a facial bar in my Essential Depot type of cylinder mold, and that's where I'm going to be making my facial soaps. I have rice bran oil, olive oil, shea butter, stearic acid, and I believe I also have avocado oil. And I have all those oils melted and cooled down. And then I have my lye solution here. The soap is going to be my tea tree and my charcoal. And it's just going to be these 2 extra things. The only other additives I'm going to have is Kaolin Clay, and most of the time, if it's for a drier skin, I'll put coconut milk. But for when it's more oily skin, like my dad's, I won't put coconut milk, just because I feel like the main thing you're going to want is to cleanse with some moisturization, but not too much, because your moisturization should come more so from your moisturizer or in your serums. So the first thing I'm going to do is add the Kaolin Clays to my oil. So the purpose of Kaolin Clay is just to make the bar nicer. I use Kaolin Clay in all of my soaps. Today I think I'm going to use about 3 spoonfuls, because this is going to be, I think, 3 pounds of soap in total. I'm going to make the third one just a little bit smaller. I try to always keep a lot of Kaolin Clay on hand because I use Kaolin Clay for all of my soaps, and I also use it for bath bombs, shower steamers, pretty much the majority of my products that I have right now. The activated charcoal is going to be the same thing as the Kaolin Clay. I'm going to put the same 1 spoonful per pound. And again, this is going to be about 3 pounds, the recipe. If the soap mixture ends up being more than what's in this cylinder, I'm just going to put it in a mold and then send it out as samples. And now I'm going to take my stick blender and blend it into the oils. And then I'm going to put in my lye solution. In my lye solution, the only thing I'm going to add is sodium lactate, but I'm going to blend these first. I don't need this paper cup anymore because, again, I'm not going to be adding coconut milk today because I just remembered that I think it's just better not to do it. So when you mix it, you have to be careful because when you do it with the stick blender, it can go everywhere. So I'm just quickly trying to disperse it right now with my spoon. And then now that it's kind of like in the oil, I'm going to mix it better with my stick blender. And it's going to get loud, so I'm going to speed through that. I am going to put my lye solution in. If it has been bothering anyone, I have these plastic bags on my table because my table is wood, and when liquids are on it, especially like essential oils, when they're on it for a long time, they've ruined the paint job and it's a white. So I just decided to put some plastic bags from the store that I went shopping at yesterday, which happened to be Walmart. I was getting Christmas gifts, but I thought that was the best way to prevent the oils or really anything from getting on the table, and then I could just easily throw them away. So the lye solution is in, and I'm going to mix it first and then a little bit, and then put in the tea tree oil. Someone like my dad, he doesn't like too much going on in his soaps. Just mainly he likes charcoal, and he does like the aspect of tea tree oil. He uses, I think it's the Body Shop's tea tree oil moisturizer and toner, and I think maybe some other products, because tea tree oil is kind of an antifungal I believe it's also antibacterial, so it's really good for someone with acne or blackheads like my father can have. I like to use tea tree oil as well for spot treatment, but I always mix it in with a carrier because otherwise it can go really bad on your skin. So in my recipe, I use about 5 to 7% of either essential oils or fragrance oils. So today, as I'm looking at my recipe, it says that I should use about 1 ounce. Okay, so we're going to put that binder of my recipes away. And we're going to tare. Tearing just basically means that I'm zeroing out what's in here. And I use a pipette because pouring kind of can be messy, and I try to have the least amount of mess as possible because I'm already a messy person when I soap at times.
just ensuring that I got everything by scraping the sides and the bottom of my bowl. And looks like we do have everything. Everything is a nice black color. If you listen to Billie Eilish, she has a music video where she has all this black liquid, and this is kind of what it looks like. And it smells like tea tree oil. So I'm going to stand up to do this step. I was sitting down the majority of the making of the soap, just because it's easier for me. But now we're going to pour. I spritz the inside with alcohol just because I thought that should be done. I didn't really have any rhyme or reason. It's just usually when I'm about to put soap in a mold and I haven't like washed the mold in a couple of days, in the sense of like it's washed, but I just hadn't done it in like the day before or the day of. I like to make sure that it's clean, like sanitized and everything, because I try to make things as sanitized as possible. When I make your bath bombs, I have gloves on, not these specific ones I'm wearing, but nitro gloves that like are disposable. When I make your shower steamers, I wear gloves. Like everything, I wear gloves, whether it's for safety or not, because I do want everything to be sanitary. I don't believe I'm gonna get all the way to the top in this mold, which is kind of surprising, because the way I calculated everything out, that I should be getting to the top and then having some left over, but I don't know what's going on. If you've seen these bowls around that I'm mixing this and putting it in the mold, I got it from the Dollar Tree. I know people on YouTube use these and they don't always say where they got it from, but I like to share my information, just because when I started soaping and doing my research and watching videos, I preferred it when people just were honest about what they used and weren't trying to keep it a secret. So yeah, I got my soap mold from Essential Depot. My bowls and my spatulas are all from the Dollar Tree, just because it's the cheapest and it's good quality. And they're $1, so even if something bad happens, you could just buy another one. But I think I'm probably gonna upload a video after the 7 days of Soapmas of where I get my supplies. So I'm gonna bang this down real quick, but I have to be careful because both sides come out of the mold, and it's just for easier removal, but we're gonna see what happens. And we bang it just to get the air bubbles out, but I'm not gonna bang it too hard, just because again I want to be as careful as possible. Ooh, see, look, some soap just jumped out because it is filled very high. And then I'm not gonna do anything crazy with it after I banged it, just because again, this is a simple facial soap bar. And so now what I'm just gonna do is spritz the top with alcohol, which I can take my gloves off for because I'm not going to be touching fresh raw soap. Ooh. Oh, I just touched fresh raw soap. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to wash my hands right after this. Because again, I just wanted to do this soap because I don't see a lot of facial soap bar videos on YouTube. I see mostly like the regular creative fun soaps that are very colorful, that I really love to watch, but still. So we're just gonna spray the top. This is to prevent any air bubbles and soda ash, which is what we don't want. I'm gonna put the top, and voila, we have made our soap. our facial soap bar. And that is it. I'm going to let this sit for 24 to 48 hours, and then you're going to come back for the cutting.
This is exhausted editing Taylor again. So yeah, the cutting video was not filmed. My godbrother's middle child was here when I was cutting it and trying to take it out of the mold. And well, I can never film when those types of things happen. So I cut the soap off camera. I took it out the mold off camera, so you won't be seeing that. However, I can give you a quick video of the soap already being cut and put on the soap drying curing tray, which will be right here right now.
These are the facial bars I made the day before. Again, the ends over here got messed up, right here and here. Those are just going to be samples for one for testing and one for giving away.
Sorry about that, but we'll cut to the outro because that's all really that's left of this video besides seeing the soap. Next time I do a facial soap video, I will make sure to show how I took it out of the mold and how I cut it. But yeah, next time.
And you're gonna see what my soap ends up looking like and if I'm able to get it out in a full cylindrical thing. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, have a great week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.